Hello everybody, this is Refresh and I'm here to start a new draft. The last one did not go so well. I went 2 and 3, but we're going to hope that we do a little better this time. Let's pay our gems and get right into it. And we'll change my Quint face to whatever is my deck once we get around to it. Once we get the deck, that is. Alright, here we go. Okay, there's our fellow drafters. We get choose target creature. When the creature dies, search your library for a creature card of lesser mana value. So that's like it's a value card. Devouring Tendrils is more removal. Creative Outburst is pretty big removal too. I like both of these more. It's a card that trades, that it gets, I guess, a little bit of value. We can also take Rise of Exodus, Elemental Masterpiece. I think this is more flexible than Creative Outburst. I like Creative Outburst a lot, but I like the flexibility, I think, of Devouring Tendrils just a little bit more. Otherwise, we're looking at, what, Cram Session. I don't really want that. Don't really want that. Yeah. We'll take the Devouring Tendrils and start there. Right, Memory Lapse is not what we want. We don't really like these uncommons. This is not a very good pack. We can get super aggressive with a Clever Lumimancer. I think that's probably better than Symmetry Sage. Pledge Mage, maybe, is a way to get aggressive too if we're on spells. Needlethorn Drake, I guess, is okay. It goes well with Devouring Tendrils. I think we'll take that, because it goes well with that. And, yeah, I don't really like anything here. This is not a great pack for me. Alright, Adventurous Impulse is a bit slow. Mage Duel is removal. I like that. We don't like the Biblioplex. Scurried Colony, I guess, is okay in the later part of the draft, but we're just going to take the duel for now. Stay kind of open. Stay in green. I like Field Trip. Leyline Invocation can be good, too. But I think I'm on Field Trip. Reflective Golem is interesting too, because I can just like double Mage Duel. Targets only instant or sorcery that targets only this. Let's take it. I mean, I like Field Trip, but I think these two fights go well with the Mage Duel. Let's see. We don't really want... I guess we can take Pest Summoning. Charge Through is another way to trigger the Reflective Golem, but it's not really doing much else with this deck. Test of Talents is decent, actually. As a counterspell. Is it better than Pest Summoning, though? That's the question. Pest Summoning... I guess we only have... Oh, we don't have any learn. Let's take the Test of Talents for now. Come back to Pest Summoning. I don't think it's like 100% where we're necessarily going right now. Both of these work well with Needleform Drake and Reflective Golem, so there's some sort of synergy going on here. I was a slow drafter for a while. It looks like we've evened out, so that's good. Hopefully I won't mess up like last time. We got Verdant Mastery, which is kind of expensive for ramp. We don't really care about that much. This is, I guess it's okay as a lesson. We're not learning anything just yet. Aerialist is okay. I think I like Pop Quiz. Containment Breach, I think, is just a little bit situational, comparatively. And Pop Quiz will get us something. And we need this before we can even before lessons are even good. Alright, so Tend the Pests as an additional cost. We can do that. I like Mage Hunter's Onslaught. We're not really locked into either of these. We're not really tending the pests. We don't really want that. That this came this late is kind of a strong sign. We could also take Elemental Summoning and just stay on course. And I'm not sure which is correct. I think we stay on course. Like I don't think this is quite good enough to switch. It's good though, but Elemental Summoning is good too. Put that in the board. Is it the best of the creatures or the lessons? Summoning lessons? I don't know, but we'll take it. Okay, this is nothing that we really want here. We can resculpt. We're not really into that. We can letter of acceptance, I guess. It's a ramp. We're not really ramping to anything yet. We need some big payoffs. We don't have those. So this draft is not going that well. We can't even play that. So I guess I'm on letter of acceptance. I'll take it for now. I mean, it's not a great card, but I'll take Elemental Masterpiece. That I can splash into. Prismari Pledge Mage is an option too, but I think I'd rather splash for this. Yeah. Okay, Belerin is a little slow, but you know, I've been the slow player too. So I need to think about fixing a little. Okay, Symmetry Sage. We'll take the Biomathematician. Symmetry Sage is kind of super aggressive. We're just not aggressive enough for that. The rest are not really in color or not worth being in color for, like Resculpt. So we'll take the Biomathematician because it's at least a 3-drop. I don't love it, but I can see how it can work. I need a payoff for, or some bigger creatures to Mage Duel with. But, or more Needlethorn Drakes, you know. I guess Elemental Masterpiece is something bigger. Letter of Acceptance gets bigger. Again, I think that there is some good synergy here. We'll take this. I don't think we're going to play it. And I don't really want any of these. Drawing a card once in a while, it's not the worst, but yeah, I don't really love this. It's so expensive. Yeah, we won't keep that. How many spells do I have? Test of Talents, Defying Tendrils, Pop Quiz, Mage Duel. Alright, we'll take Leyland Invocation. That is a payoff for getting a lot of lands down. We don't like any of these. No chance we're going to play any of them. Let's just take this and put it into the board. We'll take the wall and not play it. Actually, we'll just take the uncommon. I mean, I'm not going to play the wall, so I'll just take the black. Maybe I can splash for that. I'm not going to play this either. Alright, Dramatic I wish we were in black and white. Wow. Bookworm is the payoff that I need. So I'm on that. This is such a good card, but I am in neither of these colors, and I cannot switch this late into the game. So we're on Bookworm. Yeah, I think that's the easy pick. Zumone, if it comes back, wouldn't be bad. I would love a Professor Zoomancy, I guess. But we're on Bookworm. That'll tell the player on my right that I'm on that. We'll take the Mage Duel again. Oh, I think we take the first Quandrix Pledge Mage before the second Mage Duel. We have these two already, and we just need to start getting big. And so I'm on the Quandrix, or need creatures. We need threats. So we're gonna take the Pledge Mage. And then Honor Troll is not quite what we're looking for. I don't like the Amplify-Mancer, so I guess I'll take the Introduction to Prophecy. It's a 2/3 for 3, and we need to get life. Yeah, I think that's too limited for what we're trying to do here. We'll take the Introduction to Prophecy, put it in the board. Okay. Quandrix Command is counter, put 2 targets. Yeah, I think that's good. It's probably good enough. Serpentine Curve could be interesting, but that's not necessarily what we want. I wouldn't mind a Reflective Golem. We already have one. And I think Quandrix Command is kind of where we want to go. With the creatures, we don't have, yeah, enough for the Mentor's Guidance to be quite good yet either. Expanded Anatomy could be okay too, but I think the potential value here with the counter and 2 target creatures are bouncing +2+, or with the 2 counters, is enough to make this good. If I get a ton of Biomathematicians, then that'll be great too, but I'm not going to count on that. I'd rather have Quandrix Pledge Mages, to be honest. And again, if I can splash or get a dual land to play, that wouldn't be bad either. I'm not on this. Maybe the dual land or Environmental Science. I'll take the Environmental Science first over the dual land. Zephyr Boots might be okay too. But we'll take this, because that'll help me fix. Maybe pay attention to more learn cards, I guess. And Letter of Acceptance is fixing. So between the two of those, I think I can get there. Abundant Harvest is choose a land, and oh, that's a way to get stuff. I like Field Trip, actually. That learns, so it'll get us something more. Yes, that's what we're on. Field Trip. We want more payoffs than just Bookworm, though. I better keep an eye out. That's a lot of expensive stuff. I have no 4s or 5s. Wow. This is a weird draft. I guess Mage Duel, if I cast a spell first, then I can... Alright. The Woe Eater is not what we're looking for. But what am I going to take charge through? I guess I can try to splash this as a maybe. Because just playing it and then having it discard itself is not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I don't really want to charge through. I guess that's it does work with the Reflective Gold and then the Quandrix Pledge Mage. Yeah, okay, we'll switch to charge through. I don't want another charge through. Nothing is really working here. We'll take the Soothsayer Adept just to get some 2-drops on the board. I don't know if I'm going to keep this charge through. We'll put it in the board for now. We'll figure out if I actually want that back in there at some point. Yeah. So I have fixing in the environmental science and the letter of acceptance. Okay. This might not last. We'll see. We got it. The back, Karok, Cram Session. I guess Cram Session. I don't want that. Spine Karok is not terribly exciting. I got 3 drops up the Wasu. So we'll Cram Session. I don't know if I'm going to keep that, but we could try it. Mage Duel came back around. That's a pretty high call for staying in green for sure. So like we can Cram Session into Mage Duel or something like that. Could be fun. I want more stuff like the Quandrix Pledge Mage, though. That would be really good. Nothing in color here. We're going to take, I don't know, Pigment Storm. Not play that. I mean, not going to play any of these, right? We can take another Biomathematician. The Cervix, probably... The Servant, not the Cervix. Oh boy, definitely not that. Biomathematician. Yeah, if we get a bunch of those can be playable. Soothsayer Adept versus the Prismari Pledge Mage. I think I'm a higher on Pledge Mage, even though it's harder to cast. Just because I think it does more than the Wizard, than the Soothsayer Adept. We'll take the Excavator Wall and not play that. Well, we'll take Dragon's Approach just for funsies. We're not going to play that either. Blood Research is not going to get played. Alright, this Quill is really good. We're not playing that. Cultivate's pretty good. And that'll fix us. We can also take this as removal, but that flipped all the way back around, so maybe Cultivate's better. As ramp and fixing. Yeah, I'm on Cultivate. Expanded Humanity is good too, but we'll take this one to start. And then Dream Strix, yes, that sounds good. This can probably wheel. Snowdale's pretty good too, but this is the flyer that can learn. We're on that. Stadium. It's fun. I mean, we can hope to get that back. We can get the Prismari Campus. But this is just fun. Can I win with that, actually? I don't think I can. I'm not creature heavy enough. Yeah, okay. We're gonna take Prismari Campus or Biomathematician. I think this is gonna come back. There's nothing else in here that really is what I want to do. We'll take the Campus to kind of get to this Elemental Masterpiece. And then Zoomancy, I think, is what we want. Overfractal Summoning. I think just the bodies here are pretty good, and we don't have much in the way of 4-drops, so it'll help fill the curve. Alright, here we're on, I guess, another Biomathematician. I don't want the 2-drop. And all the biomathematicians could work out. I can take a pest summonings too. But I don't know if I need the pest summoning. So we'll take the biomathematician. Alright, I like the Quandrix cultivator. It's definitely right in what we want to do. I wouldn't mind the Eureka moment either, but this is exactly what we want. It's a 4-drop. It ramps us. It gets us to the big guys. So that's not bad at all. I might cut this now. And then, let's see. Maybe the letter. Professor, Quandrix, Leyline. Okay. Now we have all this stuff. I guess we'll take a fractal summoning for the board. I could take this, but we're probably not gonna play that. Curate is not really what we want. Yeah, we'll just take this for the board. Maybe that's a card that I can use at some point. Alright, this is kind of a deck. Alright, solve the equation. I don't really want that. I don't really want any of these. I'll take the Quandrix Campus for fixing. Or just to smooth my mana. I don't know if I want another Prismari Campus because I only have this one. Yeah, I'm not in for that or this. I don't have like the... Yeah. Rutha, not really. Ramplicus Amplifier, is that what we want? I could solve the equation now. Rutha would let me double a spell. Is that worth it? Maybe. I got a lot of 3s though. And how many spells do I have? I have a decent amount. Okay, I'm on Rutha, I guess. I'm not on any of these. I'll take fancy looking village rites, I guess, because it's fancy looking. Yeah, I'm not gonna play any of these. We'll take attack, crash through, and won't play that. I don't have any 5s even. Interesting. Take a resculpt and not play that. Or not resculpt, what is it called? Reject. Right. Okay, we're almost done with this terrible... I don't think this deck is going to go that well. My curve is just a little off. We'll take Tend the Pest and not play that. We'll take another Reject and not play that. And we'll take a First Day of Class and not play that. Okay. I think we're close to the deck here. I don't think this is going to be a good deck, but it will be a deck. That's something. Oh, this is the deck. It's not great. We're low on... Yeah, it's not great, but it is a deck. And I think we just have to go with it. So how many mountains do we need? We have Rutha and we have Elemental Masterpieces. I think we need 4 sources. There's our 4. We have Fixing and Cultivate. And that'll help us get that. We also have the... we have Environmental Sciences off of the Learn. That'll also help us get there too. So we probably only need 2 mountains. And we'll add, let's see, we are at 8 green and 7 blue. We'll go 8 and 8. Okay, so we'll add another blue. And then if we look at that, we're at 40. Test of Talents. I don't love the Soothsayer Adept, but sometimes you just need a body on the ground to keep you alive. That's what that's doing. The whole goal is to move into one of these as my endgame. Yeah. Okay. I don't love this, but this is what we're doing. Blue, and we are playing a blue-green deck with a tiny splash of red. Our quests, this doesn't help. These two will get there. Okay. Here we go. Let's play. against Phantom of Thorns, wearing Fairy Face. So I should change myself to the Quandrix girl. Alright, yeah, we got our colors. Let's do it. Play this, tap. Cram session on 2, biomathematician on 3. And cram session. Alright, what do we want? We want fractal summoning? No, we want environmental sciences. I think we have ramp, so we don't even need that. Introduction to prophecy might be the play. Or fractal summoning for the late game. Or this for 5. I think maybe elemental summoning is what we want. Oh, we're not going to get another blue though. So fractal summoning is probably better. We'll take or introduction to prophecy. Let's fractal. Okay, they're on lower hold. They're getting aggressive. Play this, and we will biomathematician down. Okay. Not gonna hurt. No blocks. Okay. Oh, we got the second blue. That's good. We're gonna field trip. Get a forest. Then we'll get elemental summoning to go bigger. And we're gonna attack this. Okay. They got a very, very aggressive deck. So we've got blockers. We're gonna play you. I'm at, what, 6 mana. I can play this. I think I just play the blocker. We need to prevent the damage from getting no attacks. We can Devouring Tendrils to kill a guy, and then we'll see what they have. We also have Quandrix Command. Put 2 counters on a target creature and bounce a creature. That's instant, so it's not the worst thing in the world to keep up. Okay, sure. This is interesting. Let's cultivate. We'll get an island, and we'll get a forest. No, we'll get 2 islands. We're on lots of forests. Put this on the battlefield, put the other one in our hand. Yep. And then we'll play another island. We're at 4. We'll play the Reflective Golem. And then we're gonna hold for this turn. And then we can Reflective Golem to blow up 2 creatures with the Devouring Tendrils, or double Quandrix Command even. Okay. Alright. So we've got a lot of mana. We can Devouring Tendrils. You will shoot you. Oh, it targets only. I got that wrong. Okay. Well, that was wrong. Okay, we'll go to combat. We'll attack with these 2. I got a Quandrix Command up, so I misread that. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, they're just gonna take it. That's fine. I can Fractal Summoning for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5. I think I'll do that. We'll get our board going. that's fair. It's good for them to be afraid of that, although in the end I think this is gonna wreck them, but I think it's fair for them to be afraid of that. Okay. Yeah. Get strong, get buff. Look, show of confidence 3 times. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh wow, nice. Okay, I'm just gonna bounce that, right? Yeah. It's fine. We'll play a U. Go to combat. Attack with the 2 of you. Okay. We're gonna pump. Oh, actually we just hit him, right? Yeah. And then end the turn. It's gonna be the most annoying thing when I bounce their 4, 5, 6. Super annoying. Okay, come at me. Okay. We're going to return and do this. You're gonna return, and I'm gonna put 2+1/+1 counters on you. That's the power of the Quandrix. What is it? Quandrix command? Yeah. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna change my face so it's appropriate. And my pet. Do that real fast while we wait. Alright. Home. I got quests. Oh, I'm done with my quests. Alright. We'll change my face and we'll call it a day. We'll open the packs that I won. We're wearing this face, right? Confirm. Pet select is gonna be the Quandrix pet. Where are you? Pet select. Is this Quandrix? Is this Quandrix? This Winter Bloom. Wave of Bloom. That's Quandrix. Alright. Confirm. We'll open my packs. We'll call it a night. Here we go. We got Beyond Theros, Beyond Death pack. And we got all of these. Yeah, I think I'm on Ephemia here. It's just a lot of good value if you can just get enchantments in your graveyard. So, I mean, Fitful End's really good too, but I like the value of Ephemia. It's been a while since I played Theros Beyond Death, though, so I might be wrong on that. Body of Research. I think this is too hard to cast. It's just ridiculous. I think I'm either on the Quandrix Apprentice or Eliminate. I think it's going to be one of those two. I think I'm just a little bit higher on Quandrix Apprentice because I don't think the black decks are as strong. And I just, you know, this is a lot of fun. You just ramp and then play crazy things, right? So, there's that. And then with the last pack, we have all this stuff here. I think I am on the Frost Trickster. You know, I don't think any of these are that exciting as a first pick. Frost Trickster is a 2/2 that taps a creature down. It's like better Frost Links. So, I'm on that. And it flies, right? Yeah. So that is my first pick for that pack. And that is it for me tonight. If you enjoyed this stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This was Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.